Hello everybody, my name is Jim Ellis Fisher. I'm the old woman making things, and I forgot to turn on my mic. If you're watching this segment of the show, then you're probably on replay, so hit me up with a hashtag replay, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. The red live button's lit up at the top of the screen, then you are on live, and I'm so happy to have you here. And if you are on replay, I am happy to have you there too, because every view counts, y'all, and I like to visit with you any way I get a chance. So let me see if I can pull myself up over here. I know I'm on the right page for a change. Yep, there I am. Okay. All right, so I'm going to let people hop on, and while y'all are hopping on, I'm going to finish painting. Something I should have done. Oh, well, maybe I won't. Maybe y'all have got so much stuff out here that I don't know that I'm going to be able to function. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Janice. Hey, Kellyanne. Okay. Well, that was easy enough to catch up. Okay. Hey, Catherine. Okay, y'all, I'm painting trim because I forgot to do it. I made the trim, then I forgot to paint it. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Becky. Hey, Nancy, my day is going just great, thank you. Hey, Connie, thank you. I'm glad I'm feeling better, too. Let me be sure you're turned up over here. I just painted my lampshade green, or a portion of it anyway. Hey, Becky. Okay, I'm just painting this green and hoping it's the right green. This trim is made out of pixie dough from Paint Pixie. It's an air dry clay. It's a foam clay. It feels kind of funny, but it's real easy to deal with once you know how to do it. Once you get the feel of it, it's real easy because you just put the clay in the mold and then you take it out and you can paint it as soon as you take it out. You don't have to wait for it to dry. Hey, Denise. Hey, Ann. Mary Ann, I'm sorry. I got lots of rest. I got lots of rest. That's I guess that's a good thing about being a little under the weather, is you can't do anything but rest. So, you know, now I'm raring to go. This is my segment of Friday Favorites Lemon Love event. Friday Favorites is hosted by Kippy from Kippy at Home, and she does this every Friday and has another event called Sunday Fun Day. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Ellen, from one Fisher to another. That's right. Somebody asked me the other day if we were related. I don't think we are, but you never know. For some reason, I had a timer on. I don't know why. That's what just dinged. I'm going to paint this so it can dry while I'm doing everything else, because it's about the last thing that'll go in the box, I think. You know, we're doing up a cigar box, because many of you know that I have, you know, a bunch of cigar boxes. Sold a lot of them, have given some away, and still have some, and we'll be getting more. So, oh, Justin, thank you for the stars. I loved your squeezy lemon thing. And I love it when Stacy's there, because y'all are so much fun when you're together. Now this looks like I'm painting a caterpillar. Now I painted my yellow paint bottle. Do the timer. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Hey, Sarah. I know I've got some more of these. Yeah. Anyway, this pixie dough there's a learning curve to it, because it's very sticky and you have to use cornstarch in the molds, but you get it and you literally put it in the mold and then you take it out. It's that fast. And it will hold its shape while it's drying. And this is actually the first time I've made molding out of it. Who wants to know how I am? I'm doing fine. It's a cute green Well, it is kind of cute, isn't it, Denise? It is. Here, Brenda Verse, now I know your name. Laura. I'm doing fine. I hope you are too. Y'all, I am so bad with names. You know, I must ask people 100 times what their names are. If you're on your business page, which is fine with me. As long as it's fine with Kippy, it's fine with me. So, I realize this is not the most exciting way to start a live, and I do apologize for that, but it is what it is. Now, I went back and forth about this, and I still haven't quite fully decided what I want to do with this cigar box. Right now, it's set up so it can be just kind of a trinket box. But I thought, hey, Stacy, how are you? I just love it when you and Jess are together. I thought about turning it into a planner, and I may do that, but I didn't bring any florals in here, so I'd have to get up and go get them, but they're right outside the door. It wouldn't take long. So y'all can help me decide that. Because I think I've got all the painting done except this part of it. I think I'm going to let that dry before I paint the rest of it because it's getting kind of wobbly. I don't know. I don't want a wobbly caterpillar molding. I've just got one more to paint. And then I'll be done. Then we can paint. Then we can paint Mod Podge. But the box itself is painted. I had to do that. Now this is just going to be a simple little box. But I always hesitate to use the word simple because that means something will go wrong. And there'll be problem. What is this I'm painting? Ellen, this is, hey Patty, and thank you for sprinkling, Patty. This is molding that I made. I don't know if you can tell. I made out of pixie dough from Paint Pixie. And this paint that I'm using is also Paint Pixie paint. It's called Sour Apple. And actually all the paint I'm using for this is Paint Pixie because I do love their paints, y'all. And full disclosure, I am an affiliate with them, and there's a link in my link tree. So if you see anything you want, feel free to use that. All the paints they have are 100% natural, and I like that. You know, they don't have chemicals that some paints have in them, which I really like. I'm hoping I have enough paint out here to finish this piece. But I don't, so let me shoot out a little bit more. Their regular paint is all chalk paint, but they also have the paints I love the best they have are metallics. Yes, Kippy, Friday Favorites. You can watch all of the replays and all of the live videos if you go to the free group page called Friday Favorites. You can just refresh after every crafter and not ever have to search for a page. So, you know, it's a good deal when you can get it. And you can always get it with Kippy. I hope y'all have been watching the other crafters because there have been some really cute crafts, you know, some really nice things going on. And you can get some good ideas on what to do with lemons because the name of the event is Lemon Love, so we're all doing something having to do with lemons. Okay, I think I'm going to let that go for a minute. I'm going to get me a wet wipe and get the green paint off my fingers so I don't get it anywhere else. You know, I did paint pouring last night in my private group, and I still have that paint under my fingernails. I can't get it out. Oh, hey, Sister Jerry. Preston, thank you for sprinkling. Kellyanne, I love Friday favorites too. Hey, Sandy, you know, I do events with them every time I get a chance, or every time I'm asked, and I do like them. Okay, now I've got wet hands. So let me get some of this stuff out of the way. Okay, I think this probably is dry. Okay, I have this cigar box. I painted it yellow. This color paint is lemon crinkle by Paint Pixie, and this is just one coat, but it's over a coat of white. You know, I made the base coat of white, and then I painted the yellow over it. And I'm going to decoupage. You can barely hear me. I don't know what to do about that because my mic is on. I love this yellow color. It's very pretty. Okay, Jeannie, maybe that'll be better. I'll try to talk louder, but my mic is on and the volume's turned up as high as it'll go, so I don't know what else to do. I just have a soft voice, and I've had a sore throat, so it's, they say WD-40 will tell. Gosh, but they didn't have double D40 on your hands. But I'll try it. Okay, I've got this napkin. It's lemons with a blue background that I think is very pretty. And I'm just going to try to figure out which way is up and decoupage that to this white area that I've got. And it's pretty much a perfect fit, so we're not going to have to scrape or burn or anything else. I'm going to plug my napkin in. No, I didn't. Let me plug my iron in. I thought I did. I thought I did plug it in, but I was wrong. While I'm down here, I'm going to plug in my heat tool. Because I might need that. I haven't totally decided yet. Okay, so now the iron's heating up, so I'm going to go ahead and I hope it's going to be pretty. I hope it's going to be pretty. Yeah, April, I'm glad my voice is better too. And next time I'm not at an event, I'm going to show people that beautiful little angel you made for me. Angel, April. I loved it. Oh, is Kim here? Hi, Kim. Kim from the Crafty Porch. Okay, I'm just putting a little Mod Podge down and paint this. I could use it in my crafting, April, but I like it so much that I'm probably going to use it in my house. Okay, so let me see if I can get this napkin down. I'm going to stand up for a minute. And I always get it crooked. It never fails. Get back up here now. This edge is just turned under. This corner is. Okay, so there is the top. Oh, I think that's kind of pretty. I kind of like that. Find it to be easier if I what? That probably would be easier, Aretha. And I am going to iron it on. That's y'all, I got out. I got out my Teflon sheet. And I put, there it is. And I put it somewhere safe. All right, let me dry this just a little bit. Now I've dried it a little bit. Okay, now I used a Teflon sheet instead of parchment paper. See, y'all have still got pouring paint under my fingernails. I can't get it out. I start in the middle and just work my way out. Oh, my paper tore. Well, that's just going to add a little distressing to it. See? It's just adds this tore right there, tore off. But that just adds a little distressing, I think. So I'm not going to worry about it. Right there on my thing. I might cover it up with, well, I'll have to think about that. I'll have to think about that. But y'all, I didn't have any little lemons. Hey, Sydney. Thank you, Mary Lou. I didn't have any little lemons, so I just kind of made some. And I can, let's see, they go, if I put a lemon there, that'll have that place, and I have some leaves. What about that? Tammy, I use a Teflon sheet instead of parchment paper because I can reuse it. See, what about that? You have a little branch of lemon leaves coming down and a little lemon attached to it. And that covers where my paper tore. Looks great. Thank you, Kathy. That looks sort of like a lemon, don't you think? Oh, good. I'm glad y'all like that. Okay, so let me see if my glue is heated up. These are not really lemon leaves, I don't think, but it looks like lemon leaves. And then if I attach this, and I think I'm really supposed to use, should put it further up. I think I'm really supposed to use like Elmer's glue on it. So I'm gonna put some there, but I'm also gonna put some hot glue on just to hold it. And then we're through at the top. Except you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to seal it. So let me take this off. Oh, I'm just going to seal it with this on here. I can get the edges. Hey, Lucy. I'm afraid if I try to take the leaves off, I will pull the paper up, and I don't want to do that. Well, never mind. It didn't pull the paper up. So I've saved for myself. I always forget this step. Now, I could use glitter Mod Podge on this. I didn't, but I could. When this dries, if y'all think that's something that would look nice, I can use the glitter Mod Podge on it also. Hey, Barbara. Oh, good. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you like it, Barbara. That makes me happy. Okay, so we're just going to let that dry. That's what we're going to do. Now, on the inside, I painted the inside yellow. Y'all, this doesn't have any hardware on it. It makes me so happy. What did they say? Think the glitter would be pretty? Okay, what time is it over here? Here it is 4:23. That's Central Time. So I'm just going to put another picture right there. But I got to turn it around. prop this up on something. Oops. And to those of you who can do one half, half at a time, my hat's off to you, because you need to move it up just. And I'll just cut it off. Sorry, talking to myself under my breath here. Iron once again. Oops. Okay, and then there's the inside of the box, or that part of the inside. And we got one more piece here to go, and that will go in the bottom. It fits close enough to exactly that I'm okay with it. I think it'd be easier to do it this way. Okay, now that got all cattywampus, so we're going to have to fix that. That got all crooked. But I'm guessing we can fix it. I think you can fix almost anything. Hard to iron in a box. I don't know if y'all ever tried ironing inside a box, but it's not easy. But okay, see, it's kind of crooked. So I think what we're going to do with that is we're going to take this twine and just go around the inside. You know, twine covers a multitude of sins. I apologize for not talking, y'all. Okay. Okay, we just got one more side to go, and then we're done with this. So let me see how much it's going to take. Sure, I'm glad I didn't try to do that with it inside the box. Okay, Janice Plummer, you are a napkin winner. Well, the box will be available. Who said they love it? Janice, the box will be available as soon as it's finished. So, it's going to be pretty. And it might be that I should have, I should have turned it into a planner. No, anything you see that I make, if you think you want it, send me a private message and we'll talk about it. I do both, Janice. I do an auction. I will also sell anything. Most things I'll sell outside the auction if anybody expresses an interest in them. And it's kind of hard to say whether the price you'll get at auction is any better or any worse than the one you'll get direct sales. But just send me a message. We'll talk about it. And things are negotiable to a point. Okay, so you got the inside, so you can't really see that it's all cattywampus. So, a twine covers a multitude of sins. Okay, let me get the seal coat of Mod Podge on this, and then we can go back and put the lemon leaf back on. And I've got some other things I was thinking about putting on the side, but I don't know. I don't know. It's, I think I need to get the border on and see what y'all think about that. And see how much time I have. But she is a pretty little box. Yeah. Make it 23 minutes. Okay, so I may just put the border on, not do anything else on the live, because I do want to get the border on, because I think it needs something besides yellow. Although I do love this yellow. Okay, so I think we're done with Mod Podge. Now let's get the leaf back on. Or maybe, okay, y'all, this is what I was thinking about putting around, just putting it around the bottom, like so, just to give it some color. And I do have another napkin that I can take part of, I think. I gotta paint. I got some touching up to do. Where's a little brush? There. Way to go, Jamillis. If you paint stuff and then stick your finger in it, it distresses it a little bit. I would love that trim on the top. Oh, here? Okay, we can do it there. Yeah, that goes all the way around. Let that one dry. Well, they all need touching up. Janet, you talking about there? Putting it around there or putting it down around here? The top, so there, okay. Okay, we can do that. You like it as is, no trim. Top or wherever you think is best. Kind of wanted to bring something down to the bottom. Well, now I'm going to put it there because I got it, the paint came off on the yellow, so I'm going to cut off one little piece of it. And okay, so let's just see what it does. And that's what it looked like on the top. I think I'm gonna have to do some more of it, y'all. That was almost a mistake. I just about picked up the paint to put on the back of this to glue it on. That would have been a big mistake. Right now I'm not painting anything but my fingers, apparently. See, I almost did it again. Can you imagine what a mess it'd make if I turned the paint bottle upside down and squeezed it as hard as I have to squeeze the glue bottle to get the glue to come out? I would have to go get another box, and I don't have time. Okay, so before I've got that, looks pretty good on camera. Let me see. Now, this has got a hole, but you know, I wanted to put the lemon leaf up here. Lost my lemon. Okay, so we can put the leaf going this way. Well, or we can put it going this way. Stay. We'll do it that way. Yeah, I found it. Thank you. Okay, I think we're going to put it this way. I'll put it this way, and then we'll put the trim on top of it. Or not, as the case may be. Surprises me how often I have to find out that glue tools work much better with glue in them. Scissors. Okay, so that's what we have. It did start out as a cigar box. It did. I'd show you, but I don't have another one just like it. Now we can put a lemon up here. Or not. Okay, tell me what you think. Do we want a lemon up here, or do we not want a lemon up there? Wendy Stoltz, if your name was picked for napkin winner, I can send you napkins. It doesn't cost that much. There's an international stamp that will take care of that. So if you want the napkins, just let me know. Okay, I have a yes and I have a without, so you don't know, okay. You know, I don't know how much like a lemon this really looks, but you know, I have a smaller one too. Yes, maybe two. Now I've got two small ones that could go up here. What about two? No. Okay, yeah, send me your address, we'll do it. Okay, I got a yes and a no. Yeah, I think the smaller ones are better. They look a little more lemony. They do look kind of like lemon drops, don't they? But the lemon on top of the lemon. Hey, Michelle. On top of that. I don't know. No lemons. Me too. Smaller ones. Me too what, Janice? I don't know. I like the little ones better. I kind of like two of them. Two small ones. Okay, I'm gonna put them on here, and if you know, whoever buys this, if you end up with it, then a yellow flower. Put a lemon on top of the 2. I don't have a third. This is the smallest other lemon I have. That's a lot of lemon. Okay, I'm just going to put these 2 little ones up here, and they should come off fairly easily. Gosh, I've got 3 minutes. Diamond dust of lemons. I could do that. Okay, now it's going to take a while for this to dry, but y'all, this is the top of the box, and it opens like that. And it's got this, the same napkin everywhere. Now I am going to have to touch up the sides because you can see the white. Oh, Janice, this is your first time watching. Well, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you'll stick around and join the family. Oh, thank you, Margaret. That's sweet. Okay, y'all, I think I'm done with it. I think I'm done with it. I think anything else would be, now I can, if, you know, whoever buys it wants it, I can put another row of trim down there, but, you know, I kind of like it the way it is. And I've got some more lemon leaves. I could put, you know, just put lemon leaves on the front. Oh, good. Well, thank you for joining in. I have the best family on Facebook, Janice. You'll like it here. Everybody's so much fun, and this is it. And we'll work out a price now. I'm going to have to keep it for a few days because it takes a couple of days for this. What is this? Clay to harden or to dry, and I don't want it squished. So, but anyway, there it is. That's what we did, y'all. It's and. You know, I might put, thank you. I'm really kind of happy with the way it turned out. You know, I never quite know. Wow, a lot of stars. Thank you all for the stars. I appreciate that. I don't know who sent them, but I'll thank you. I'll send you a note. All right, so this is it. After me is Sustain My Craft Habit. Jane with Sustain My Craft Habit. Thank you, Lizette. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Loretta. She is on next, and Kippy, I want to thank you for having me. I love your events, and so happy to be in here with them. So I still got 2 minutes to blather. So thank you, Brenda. Diamond dust of lemons. Okay, I'll diamond dust of lemons, Janice. I will. I don't know that I can do that in 2 minutes, but I can start. Let me put that up. Get my Mod Podge. You see what I can do. Now I've got a minute, so I can do one of them. And we can see what it. Well, I don't have my tray out, so we're just gonna dump it over. So it will. I hope that's a lemon mint. I'm just gonna do this one, and just the big lemons. Turned out fantastic. I'm glad you like it, Janice. Thank you. Okay, or did you mean diamond dust these? I could. Diamond dust will look what? It does look pretty on the lemons. So I'm going to finish doing that. And I'll do it. And y'all, my time is up. So thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Go see Jane at Sustain My Craft Habit. And remember, somebody in Alabama loves you, and it's me. Bye, y'all.